Well, guys, we had some unfortunate events happening the past few weeks with the fusion and all that, but it's time to rebound now. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm Trax and Max, and this is another Raid Shadow Legends video, guys. We're on the Only Voids account, the account where we're only allowed to use Void champions. If you're new here, we've been on this account for over a year now, completely free to play, and we try to basically beat anything that we can in the game using only Void champions. Now, to do so, it's usually easier to obviously have a bunch of legendaries, and you can see that we do have some of those, but not too many, right? We recently missed the Titus event by 25 fragments. If you didn't catch on that, you can check out my last video. I explained what happened. Unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I can keep on whining about it, but it's not going to change anything. I actually did go to the Discord and ask if it was possible that they would still bring out, you know, like 25 fragments to buy, but immediately got an answer that basically never occurs on those type of fusions, which is odd because the other fragment fusions, they do sell you fragments, as far as I know, but not for this one. And well, this would have been like the first time that I ever bought any of those kind of fragments, probably. So depending on what the price was, right? But I guess we're still free to play, baby, because we did not buy anything, and still not going to buy anything. Now, what I am doing right now on this account is I am trying to just go hard for every single void shard I can pick up. I was talking about it last week that maybe it's time to start saving void shards, so when there is a void guaranteed, we can actually get that, because, well, void guaranteed legendary, that is, right? The epics, I don't know if there's any out there that I would really want necessarily. Maybe a Mad Eater, I guess. We're more or less looking for legendaries because we have a lot of epics. We don't have that many legendaries, right? And yeah, just getting some new shiny toys would be nice to play around with. In the meantime, I've been looking for things to do, right? And I'll go ahead and show you guys what one of those things is. As you know, I've been working on these Acantums, and I gotta say, they've been a lot of fun so far. I've got 2 of them in a stun set, as you can see, and I'm slowly getting their masteries, probably go down to Fearsome Presence so that they can actually have more chance of actually stunning stuff, right? But also this Harvest Despair is really good for this specific strategy, because you put up a leech, or at least you have a big shot of putting up a leech every time they land a stun, even from the stun sets. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that we've actually been cruising up here in Doom Tower hard. This specific level I got defeated earlier, but I didn't really, maybe because of these torments. I was going to say I'm not really sure what happened because I was not paying attention. I've just been letting them run through it, but I would assume that these torments probably have something to do with that. Well, you know what, let's run it first, and I'll see what actually happens here so that we can make a decision on which other champions we can bring. The idea is they have a stun set. Actually, 2 out of 3 have a stun set. But every time a poison pops, right, they should... There, did you see that? Did you see the Santa getting stunned just from the poisons? That's because their passive basically doesn't attack when it's their turn and the poisons go off. So the 2 in the stun set both have a shot at stunning every time a poison goes off. Now, this is not my idea. This is not my invention or anything, right? This is something I saw a couple of years ago, I think by now, on Bronko's channel, I believe. Yeah, it was Bronko. I think he did it with 4 Acantums, and they were, I guess it's this stage that they're getting demolished. I was saying it was on Bronko's channel. He used 4 Chemtems, and they were all in stun sets. While right now this one's not in a stun set. I could change, switch that up. I think I'm just gonna try a little thing different here. Maybe just like run her in here instead. That'll give us the hex normally that we need. It's kind of weird that even though the hex is on, they still decide to use their A2. I'm honestly also not really sure if they have enough accuracy for this stuff, because that might be an issue. You obviously do need accuracy to land the poisons, right? So that is possibly one of the issues. 2 of the 3 also don't have books yet, I don't think. So possibly also an issue there with trying to land the debuffs. But I mean, so far they've been cruising through this, so I'm gonna target this guy. That's nice. And maybe target Santa. I was gonna say these later stages are getting a little harder, of course, so I might need some more accuracy and better stats on them. But we'll see. Cleanse. Ooh, that's true. Lydia's blocking these revives, of course. That's kind of annoying. Oh wow, they're both blocking the revives? I didn't even know that. Usually, when a champion has that kind of ability, it'll say that only one of the champions effect will go through, but I guess here they both just kind of go through. Well, this is not a very good showcase, is it? This is just Mithrala doing her thing again. But hopefully you get to see the idea of what these 3 were supposed to be doing. Again, also, one of them is not in a stun set, and they still need to be adjusted once the CVC, the personal reward CVC, comes along. Then I'm definitely gonna make sure their builds are optimized right. Get them glyphs, get them accuracy, get them their masteries, get them books, ascending their gear, that kind of stuff. Probably want to get rid of Siffy, guys. Dang. Okay, can you stun now, please? Not if you're dead. Oh, this guy got stunned. You can see the stuns coming here, left and right. And I think it's obvious that if there were more of these guys and more of them were in stun sets, this would be easier, right? To be fair, they're doing a pretty good job already, I think. Here they just need a little bit more help to actually stay alive, right? With the Mithrala and Lady Noelle. Got stunned again here. Boom. Alright. 200 energy, not bad. Pretty much using that right now to get their masteries done, right? Guess I'll target this gal so nobody gets revived. Right. Done again. Pretty much want to get rid of these guys because they can freeze us. Well, they can freeze these 4. They probably can't freeze Mithrala. She has high resistance, right? Okay, let's go for that guy. You can also see like all the poison takes going really, really fast. If they have a lot of poison, they're not long for this world. Oh snap. Queen Eva's taking us down, it looks like. Okay. Well, I believe in my Mithrala though. I know that she can do a lot of crazy things all by herself. But, I mean, that's not really the reason why I wanted to showcase this today. So I might have to do another showcase once all 3 of the Acantums are actually fully built. And I have like a stun set for the 3rd one as well. I can swap his gear around, right? Currently he's in my clan boss team, so I'm not really touching his gear. Not trying to mess with it too much, you know what I mean? Because knowing me, I'll just close the app whenever I feel like it, and then whenever I log back in, I do clan boss, he's not gonna have his gear on. It's gonna be a bad time, right? Here you go, Mithrala doing Mithrala things again. So crazy, dude. I love this champion. So strong. It's still the same build, by the way, that solos Amius on normal. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. You can see the full build on that video. But yeah, as you can see, she can solo all kinds of things. There you go. Okay. But yeah, that's what I've been doing with those guys. I can show you 59 turns, 90 turns. You know, they're 87. They've been doing it, so I believe there's also a epic only. I use them there as well. Triple camped them faster than all these guys. All their fancy epics. Just the triple camped them works wonders, right? To be fair though, she is probably doing a lot of the work here. If not most of the work. I think these guys are just kind of like there to clean up, make sure that nobody does anything funky, right? If they don't do enough damage, they'll come by and clean up the mess. But still pretty cool to see this bunch doing it. I think I've also taken them into the Skinwalker crypt, but I'm not sure about that yet. Not in hard, looks like, or maybe I tried it in hard and didn't do anything yet, but I'm definitely going to be trying to do that as well, even if it's just to climb a couple of stages, because as you can see, we haven't been doing very much here anyway. Like, we got 2 stages here, 4 there, 3 here. Yeah, that's about it. Doing this on auto is very, very difficult. Only Sacred Order has been able to do anything because of Christmas Pair, right? And you know me, I don't really like doing things on manually unless I'm streaming it or something. Then I don't mind that much because, I mean, I'm here anyway. But yeah, during the day, during my week, I don't manual anything really.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So we're gonna also try and get these things done, of course, these rare attack. And this one I've tried, no, not this one. This one I've tried several times. I also even brought up this guy, and where is he? This guy. I brought these 2 up to 60 even, but they don't have any books and they don't have any masteries yet. So those are 2 other ones that I'm going to be trying to work on just to be able to finish this secret room, right? The faster I get all these secret rooms finished, the faster we can actually get another legendary, and that one would be the Urost that I spoke about a while ago. As you can see, I've been getting a couple of fragments here and there. Picking up some Drex fragments, Yannicka fragments, just for future summonings, you know, champ chases or whatever. Empress, same thing. First City, we've been pushing a little bit as well. I'm not actually sure what we can do in here. We don't have Mithrala this rotation, so probably going to be a really hard one, I would assume. Also brought this guy up to 6-star. No masteries, no books yet either. Just did all that during a training. There was actually a training where we could pick up a Void Shard, so I'm going to be doing that as much as I can, right? Anytime I see a void shard in a event or whatever, I'm going to be trying to pick that up, right? So, yeah. Anything else? Not really. I guess here's another one of those legendaries that we can actually still pick up, and we're on the last bit of it here. We need to try and reach 4,000, and then we have another void legendary to work with. So that's another path that we're trying to push right now. It's not easy because well, here I'm able to pick up Arbiter, but usually when I go second and my opponent uses their brains and they read my name and see only voids, they're like, only voids, eh? So probably Arbiter, and then they pick my Arbiter, right? And then yeah, we're kind of sitting ducks from there because I only have Noel as a speed booster. My Lydia is relatively fast as well. I'm gonna go for him already. I don't want to lose him. My Lydia is like 313, which, you know, kind of decent. Nothing amazing, but if I have to pick second and they ban this one and I have a Lydia together with something like a Skull Crown, you can still kind of be fast. Obviously, you're not going to beat a full speed team, but a team like this, for instance, you might still be able to beat if that were the case. Let's see here. What do I want? I don't even know what I want here, to be honest. Maybe Lydia is actually just one of the better picks. Shoot. I just go Santa, to be fair. Santa is also wearing a relic that strips buffs, I believe. Or does this A1? I always forget if his A1 strips buffs, or... I don't really like her, even though we have Lydia. But I don't like this guy either. Get rid of him, actually. They get rid of Lydia? Yeah. I mean, this guy has a annoying revive ability as well, so it's kind of the same thing, right? I assume they're going to be in Stone Skin. Hey, look at that. They're not actually all in Stone Skin. That means we can just freeze them. Okay. Let's try to kill this guy. That's unfortunate. I should have just used his unkillable. I don't know why I didn't do that, actually. Yeah, that was really dumb. That was bad. That was bad. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so 5,000 points. That's more than my main account, by the way. Okay, they're not grabbing Arbiter, but I assume being at this high level, you know, this many points, they don't even really care. Mithrala can be nice too, to be honest. It can be a pain to deal with for some. Like these can't do anything to her. These can't do anything to her. That's interesting. What happens when I take this away? Surely Mithrala beats this team, right? Honestly, it only takes Mithrala one turn to... I was going to say, it only takes Mithrala one turn to actually completely annihilate this team, but what's going on, dude? Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. I was like, where's the fear? Bro, she's already back to her stun? That is crazy. Like a freaking 400 speed Lady Macaj or something. Mithrala has had 0 turns, by the way. 0. All she needs is 1, man. Well, 1 without this little lock on her. I wonder how much accuracy these actually have. Because this is kind of crazy. She should be beating all 4 of these at the same time, but let me... Wait, what? Oh, you didn't even have all your gear on. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I recently took this off, right? Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Not that that would have mattered. That's not really what made or broke this fight to begin with, but it would have been handy, you know what I mean? It would have been handy. That looks like a nice one. Let's put that on him. Give him some attack and some speed, I guess. Crit rate would have been nice, but 93, huh? Let's do one more here. Try and get at least some points. This is bad, dude. This is the second time they're going first. Yeah. That's Arbiter. I know that's Arbiter. You know what? Nah. I don't think I'm even gonna fight for the speed this time. I'll see what else they pick. Okay. Of course they do that. We really need a Tormund, man. We need all kinds of things, actually. We need all kinds of things that we don't have. Yeah. Okay, let's just take away the attack down, or attack up, I guess. And, no. Maybe they're not fast, but, I mean, the odds of them not being fast is very slim, I think. They literally have 3 speed auras that are better than mine, so... Hold up. What is going on here? I mean, not much, because he's going to freeze us, but... Okay, I'm going to do this. I know it's risky, but there's a chance that we just petrify them all. Okay. Fear you. It ain't over yet, boys. Stupid block buffs, man. Or block damage, I mean. Holy! That actually one-shot me. Man. Now I want to do another one. That was way too close. Oh, never mind. This is a bot. Okay. Well, those were the things, guys, that we were working on. So, trying to pick things back up. Trying to rebound from that unfortunate event. Not much we can do about it, right? So, we're just going to keep on grinding. Try and pick up as many of these void shards that we can. And, yeah. Free legendary champions, whatever comes around, comes our way. We're going to try and pick them up as well. Slowly but surely we'll get there. And, yeah, in the meantime, you guys have a nice rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.